Hi everyone, Kartik Krishnaiyer here for the Florida Squeeze. Happy New Year to everybody. I think this is the first video I've made that wasn't kind of a pre-taped video in the new year. I wanted to give you guys a quick plug about my new book that's come out, which is called How Florida Became Part of the United States. It's part of a USA at 250 series that I'm starting. Actually, next week I have a short book on French influence in Florida and the Fort Caroline colony being America's original origin story, in my opinion, that will come out in paperback and Kindle edition. It's a short book. This is a much longer book, a comprehensive look at what I consider to be maybe the first original story of American imperialism, which is the conquest of Florida. And this is about, it depends on which format you get it in. It's available in Kindles, paperback, and hardcover from Amazon.com, and I'll put that in the notes, the link. This is about 100. Well, let's see, in paperback it's 178 pages, but it's a deeper dive. It's probably the first time my books about Florida have generally been kind of rough introductory overviews, which then suggest other reading for deeper dives. This is actually the deep dive. This is the first time I've written a longer deep dive book. And as I said, it's available on Amazon.com. Now it is it covers the period from 1775 to 1821, really 1825. But I call it a history of Florida from 1775 to 1821 because that is from the start of the Revolutionary War to when Florida became part of U.S. territory in the Adams-O'Neill Treaty. This is something that a lot of people don't know because the history hasn't been taught. It's always been thought of, oh, it's a fait accompli. Florida was on the North American continent. It was always going to be part of the United States. But in fact, Florida was the subject of lots of intrigue and lots of machinations from President Madison and others. The conquest of Florida and the incorporation of Florida into the United States was an obsession of Southern politicians, another slave state, among other reasons. And so there is a ton in here on kind of detail-oriented intrigue. The British still had a lot of influence in Florida, even after it was ceded back to the Spanish. The plight of the Native Americans, the plight of runaway enslaved people who came from the Carolinas and Virginia into Florida during the Second Spanish period. So it is, as I said, a much more comprehensive book than what I've typically written, and hope y'all check it out and enjoy it. And it is one of the original stories of American imperialism, which is, of course, a huge topic now. On that subject, check out the new channel Dave Trotter and I am doing on YouTube, which is about empire and manifest destiny and the relationship between the United States and other Western countries. I'm going to put the link to that YouTube channel in the show notes as well. I shouldn't say manifest destiny. It's about kind of American intervention across the globe under Trump and how it's affecting the domestic politics of many Western European countries, domestic politics of Canada, etc. So check that out. Again, Happy New Year. And this is the book again, and I will put the details in the show notes. Take care, everybody.